Hey YouTube, gonna run 13 and throwing up a video here. I want to discuss a kind of one of my favorite things to talk about, and that would be the AK-47 rifle. If you guys haven't figured it out by now, I have quite a fondness for this specific rifle platform. I've really enjoyed firing AK-47 rifles for quite some time. I spent a lot of my time with the AR-15 platform. Love it to death, but man, this rifle just, there's something about it. Really hits, I don't know if it's just the nostalgia of the rifle, the dynamics of the rifle, the ergonomics of the rifle, the reliability of the rifle, just you name it. I don't know, this rifle just really is just very comfortable for me to fire and shoot, and I love the ballistics of the caliber, the intermediate 30 caliber round. Just a big fan of the AK-47 and the AK platform in general. Not excluding AK-74s. So what I'm going to do is I want to kind of go over, talk about the AK-47 in general, and kind of go over some of the variants that I do own, and show you some of the differences and some of the similarities, and kind of some of the stuff that I'd like to talk about here. So what I'm going to do here is, let's go ahead and show you a couple AKs right here. Now, I own 4 AK-47 rifles. Well, actually 5. I will own 5 as of tomorrow. Well, anyways, this is 3 of them right here. I wish I had my other AK-47 on me. I do keep that rifle off-site in a bug-out location, basically, or a location where I will need it besides just my house, as far as if having a fighting rifle available. And so the one missing out of my AKs right here is my Yugoslavian M70 AB2 with the underfolder. Great rifle. I love that thing. I wish I had it here to kind of go over with these 3. So I'll kind of talk about it also while discussing these 3 rifles here. Now, as of tomorrow, I will be picking up another AK-47, which will be basically the same as the one in the middle, which is a Romanian SAR-1, SAR-1. I will be picking that up tomorrow. So, but it's basically the same rifle you see there, except for like a darker reddish wood to the furniture. So we're kind of going over these 3 right here. Starting with the one at the very top is my Mac 90, Norinco, Chinese-made Mac 90. This is a great rifle, heavy duty. It's got a stamped receiver. Basically, it's got a stamped receiver. The receiver is made out of it's 1.5 millimeter thickness. So for a stamped receiver, this is a very heavy duty stamped receiver. Everything about this rifle is very heavy duty, from the barrel, just everything about it. It's a very solid rifle, very dependable, all around, just a tank of a rifle. Awesome to shoot. This thing right here in this configuration, I really like it, even though I will be upgrading with my Midwest Industries front setup. I've talked about that before, but just like this, I really do like this rifle. It's kind of a no-frills rifle. I love it. You got your good dimpling, which is important, obviously, to an AK-47. The rivets are nice and just rounded. very good shape. This rifle is just a really solid rifle. You know, most people who own or have owned the Mac 90, you know, all know it is a very, very good variant of an AK-47. One thing I do like about this AK-47 over the rest of them too is I really enjoy this full hooded shroud that goes around the. Try to do this here with one hand. That goes around the actual front sight post. You know, all AKs have the half moon type sight post. This has the full shroud. It's just it adds to it for target acquisition. I do have sights, excess big dot sights that I have not put on this thing yet, and night sights, so I'll have to get on that soon actually. But you know, it's funny, they when they sent these over, they took out the cleaning posts, and then they sealed them up for some reason. I'm not quite sure exactly what the reason is for that, but or the cleaning rod, cleaning post. It's just a heavy-duty, thick rifle. I mean, you can just see this thing is just a tank. Awesome rifle, though. I love it. So that's my Mac 90. Okay, now going into the middle here, this is that Romanian SAR 1. So it's made in Romania. This is also a stamped receiver. Now, this Mac 90 is kind of like an in-between between this one and this one. And I'll get to that in a minute. But this is a stamped receiver. It's got its side mount optics. It's got a Yugo pistol grip on here right now. It's got the wood stock. I got a Bakelite mag on here. All around, this thing is just an awesome AK. I mean, it's an AK-47. You know, it's just, once again, a no-frills AK-47. This isn't that thicker receiver, like I said. This is a 1.5 millimeter thickness. This is like a 1 millimeter thickness. And that's what I mean. This Mac 90 is kind of a mix between, you know, your standard stamped receiver, AK-47, and then this one down here, which is actually a milled receiver. You know, you can feel when you're picking them up. This is a little heavier. The Mac is a little lighter than this milled one right here, and this one is absolutely lighter. But still, really heavy duty. You know, got the really good dimpling, the rivets, everything. No mag wobble at all. You know, sight post is great. This thing is, you know, this is no Wasser 10. You know, so don't think of Romanian. Some people, oh yeah, it's a Wasser 10. You know, this is the SAR 1. It's just way more heavy duty built, solid, more reliable firearm. Nothing against the Wasser 10 guys. I have a lot of respect for that rifle, as is too, from, you know, people that I know who own them. You know, this is a very solid rifle. This has your standard front sight post, like I said. Only the Mac has a full shroud. This is just a great variant of an AK-47. I think the Romanians do really well by making their AK-47s, and you know, I should make this video tomorrow while I have this additional one, just to kind of compare, but maybe I'll do a side-by-side of these two SAR 1 rifles. You know, it's got your standard cleaning post. Thing with the Mac and with the SAR is it doesn't have a threaded barrel. The only negatives to me on both of these rifles, but I will be getting them both threaded sometime soon, so I could put on any kind of muzzle brake, any muzzle device that I'd like to. All in all, both of these I'm very happy about. Now, my Yugo M70, I kind of put in, you know, these same category here. It's a stamp receiver. Yugoslavians make an awesome rifle. You It does have the underfolder stock, which I just love. The underfolders are awesome. Anybody who knows anything about the Yugoslavian AB2s, or AB2, sorry, yeah, or the AB1s, but the AB2 with the underfolder, it's just an awesome AK variant also. You know, very straight on to the form of the AK-47 platform. Great firearm too, so I wanted to throw that in there, even though I don't have that with me here. But I do have a lot of respect for that firearm, to the point of that's why I do have that on an off-site location as a fighting rifle that I will possibly need one day. Okay, and this is right here, this is my Arsenal SAM7, SAM7. Okay, now this is a bit heavier duty than the other two. You know, this is a milled receiver. Obviously, you don't have the dimpling here. You know, you don't got to worry about that. No mag wobble. This is an Arsenal, guys. So that says it all. This thing is extremely reliable, heavy duty. This is an awesome shot. Pretty darn accurate for an AK-47. Although I do find that I can be pretty accurate with all my AK-47s. This is in an OD green furniture, which is kind of cool, a little different. This has got a muzzle brake on it. You know, your standard cleaning post. This is a little bit thicker and heavy duty. Obviously, you know, this is a forged block of steel here that makes up this receiver. And, you know, just this is a very heavy duty rifle. I bought this years ago, and I can't believe the value of this rifle is just gone up so much. I see these things running now for $1,500. So this used to be kind of my main battle rifle, you know, my go-to rifle, and I put that down off to the side once I got my Mac 90, because that fills that spot perfect. But this rifle is just, it's something, you know. They stopped making, Arsenal stopped making these milled receivers back when I bought this. That was when they just stopped doing it. I think on a limited supply they still do now. But you know, this is I've got some Polish polymer mags on here. Actually, I have a green pistol grip that matches. I just changed it out. I put a black one on there just for messing around. Once again, heavy duty, solid rifle. It's got the same traditional AK-47 front sight post. Everything else about it is all standard. This is a heavy hitting top of the line AK-47. This is pretty much top of the line right here that you can buy. Obviously, you always hear about Arsenal and their SGL 21s and 31s and they're Bulgarians, and this basically is the same thing. This is basically an American made off of a Bulgarian design firearm, made in Las Vegas. This is actually the very first AK-47 I ever bought, so I started off with the best. But these things right here are just something. They're so much fun. Just the design, the history, everything about this rifle, the simplicity, but the pure, sheer beauty of these rifles make up why I have just a general love for these AK-47s. And I will continue for quite some time. So like I said, I will be adding my 5th AK tomorrow. Now, sometime in the near future also, I will be picking up my very first AK-74. So I get to finally try out the AK-74 in the 5.45 by 39 rounds. So I'm pretty excited about doing that, which I will be picking up a Bulgarian variant. So you know, I will be discussing differences between rifles once I get that one too. But you know, this is just I never did really go over a video discussing the differences and the similarities to different variant AK-47 rifles. So I kind of wanted to do that today. And one thing before I'm done, if you can see that the Mac 90 has the NATO length stock, which has got a longer length of pull than your Warsaw standard traditional AK-47 stocks. I kind of like the shorter ones too, and I like the full length one too. It doesn't really bother me. Both of them I'm happy with. So, but that's pretty much it, guys. Just kind of wanted to do a little talking about my favorite subject, and that's the AK-47 rifles. So, you know, anyone else out there who's got AK-47s, I'd like to hear, you know, your thoughts on this rifle as general. In general, you know, as far as different variants and, you know, what your likes and dislikes are about this rifle. Alright guys, it's going to run 13, and thanks for watching another video, guys. Take care. Talk to you later.